Hopefully we're back. Hopefully we're back soon. Hopefully we'll give it a second. It'll come back here.
My, what a freak.
All's in order.
What quest are we working on? We're back? Okay, great. Awesome. Thank you. Alright, a hallowed horn. Let's do this one next. We're gonna kind of rip through some gray quests today. Get our journal a little bit cleared out here. A lot of this stuff I think we just have as turn-ins, so good time to do it while we're just kind of talking and hanging out. Hi everyone. Sorry about that. OBS has actually been pretty stable lately. It hasn't crashed for a while. But yeah, it just crashed. Straight up crashed. See ya and gone. That's pretty much how that worked. The building stuff will be most likely be exactly what they said it would and what I fully expected to be a fun side thing to do in designated areas. Yeah, and that's all it needs to be honest. It you know, as much as I would love to completely rebuild the wasteland, that would be almost a different game. You know what I mean? Like Fallouts have always been about the story, the exploration, and the experience. Yes, it'll be fun to have a little base that we can go back to and work on and build and stuff like that, but it's never been the focus. So, it should be good. It should be good. Deadly Ass Kicker, if you want to know what I think about Fallout 4, check out the VOD of this stream today when it goes up on YouTube. And actually, I'll have to talk to Red Eyed Monster to also put in the title for this VOD that Fallout 4 impressions are at the beginning of it. But I pretty much touched on everything I saw in the Fallout 4 video at the beginning of this stream today. Both my reactions and what I thought about it. Yeah, Craze says just wait for the base building mod, right? Where you get to place your own building foundations. Just saying. It's gonna be fun. What about the first Witcher expansion coming out in the middle of your Fallout franchise, Delio? It'll wait. It'll wait. That's the beautiful thing about a single-player game, guys. We get to play it when we want to. So, yeah, no, when the Witcher expansion comes out, we may do our Fallout 4 and then go right into Witcher again. These are two of my... Dude. Witcher 3 and Fallout 4 are most likely going to be my two, like, new favorite games. And we're talking about new favorite games since, like, you know, years and years and years have gone by for this. So, it's, you know, if I had four hands and the ability to focus on two things at once, which I clearly don't.
This one's really funny.
I mean, I would play both at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So, that's where we are with those.
Greetings, traveler.
Just as a heads up, I'm going to do my best to kind of stay quiet during all the dialogue stuff.
Got back your stolen horn, and I, killed the thieves.
Shame that. They weren't evil men.
Didn't give me a choice. Where's my reward?
Take it. And next time, slay some damn monsters.
Awesome. Okay, let's go down here. Yes, this is what we wanted to do yesterday. Find Gremist's workshop. This is gonna be fun. I have no clue what this is. And apparently we have to play him in Gwent too. Am I gonna play the Fallout mobile game? Yeah, I'm hoping to play it tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing, okay, for the record guys, by the way, just a heads up. This is a reminder. I'm going to be doing some crazy streams for the next couple days. Yeah, I'm like, tomorrow I'm going to be streaming. I have no clue. I may stream at the beginning of the morning. I may stream in the dead of night. I don't know. So, make sure, by the way, that you're following me on Twitter if you want to follow any streams over the next couple days. Once we get back on Thursday, I'm going to be doing an extended evening, or not extended, but a couple hours in the evening. And then on Friday, we're right back to normal schedule.
Your boat's bringing it as well.
Ew. So yeah, next few days are going to be a little weird because I'm leaving for E3 today. But when I get back on Thursday, we've got an evening stream, and then Friday we've got right back to normal. Cody, you think you can actually do a full playthrough of Dishonored in between Witcher 3 and Fallout playthrough? Oh, absolutely, dude. I could get through Dishonored in a day. Are you kidding me? Dishonored is not a long game. 2 days we can beat Dishonored.
Pardon the imposition, but there's been a donation for the coalition.
Hey, from my previous donation, can you briefly explain the Fallout franchise, as I'm not really sure, and are the announcements positive for the franchise? Respect as always. Oh, sure, Woodsy. Okay, sure. So here's the deal. Is that him? Is that Grimace? But the way that this works, Fallout has been... The first Fallout came out, like, what, almost 20 years ago? Fallout 1. What we're going to be doing for Fallout 4 is playing through Fallout 1, Fallout 2, Fallout 3, and Fallout New Vegas pretty much back-to-back in anticipation of Fallout 4. So, wait, what was loud? Hold on, apparently it was really loud. So yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Apparently the sound was really loud. It seemed a little loud on my side, but not that loud. But yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Your donation sounds are shouting at us. I haven't changed anything. I don't know what it could be. Oh, hey, you know what, Barry? Barry, I had manually lowered the sound of the donation. No, that wasn't it, because that wouldn't have done it. Yeah, Barry, help. Barry, help. Barry, help me! Barry! Okay, let's go in here and see what we can do. Oh, there's a
Leave me be, will ye?
You must pass your knowledge on.
I'm no trout that must get to its spawning ground. I shall do what I please. Now leave me be.
Wait.
Leaves up at me.
Who are you?
Mashed with listen, pollen.
No, you have a quest, bro.
Yes. Witcher? Witcher?
Where are you going? Hold on before we do this Grimace thing. Hey, Andaziel, how are you, man? We need to save. Cody, do you prefer the top-down versions of the Fallout franchise or the first-person versions? I like them both. I see them as different perspectives in the same world. Yeah, I like the top-down click to move, as you will see, as I thoroughly enjoy 1 and 2.
Raise the passing base.
There's no signs of woodworm. When you hear their scratching, it means
guy's
he'll
bugged.
for sure.
I really hope they fix these bugs about the quest stuff, because I would hate to have this stuff, like... I think it's your computer. There's nothing changed mine, so I wonder if your sound... Barry, can we just try lowering it on your end? This is all through OBS, man, so I mean, there's not much on my computer that can really go wrong, to be honest. Right? Doesn't it all just go through that OBS plugin? I mean, I'll change whatever you want on my side, but I don't think it's the sound driver. I really don't. Let's see. Talk to Grimace. Let's go see what's going on there. First, let's save it and play the point.
Want to talk to you.
But I do not
He's
wish
bugged
to
for you
speak.
too. Okay, I got sidetracked on the Fallout expansion thing.
Distress me.
So basically, the Fallout franchise playthrough, we're gonna play 1, 2, 3, and New Vegas starting August 15th. It's gonna give everyone a chance to catch up that has never played Fallout. You'll be able to see the world. You'll be able to see the characters. A lot of stuff between the Fallouts moves through it, kind of like from Witcher 2 to 3. You know how if you played Witcher 2, you got a lot more out of Witcher 3. That's how it is with all the Fallouts. You really learn about the world by playing the other ones. So, yeah. Wait a second. Great One 1956. Go back and accept the gift from that chick. She gives you a medallion you need to finish a future mission. Shit. Are you serious? Let's do a test. Okay, we're saved right here. Where's that autosave for the girl? Had to be on the 15th. Was it here?
The curse that held
Never turn down free stuff. This is why you don't refuse gifts. I know, right? That's exactly
the
why.
ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man,
I'm just gonna go check this.
but
Zikotagus! Oh,
and an
dude.
elven sage.
Nuriel, good to see you this morning.
Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped.
Am I gonna do the
Ciri
Fallout
free
1
the
Ancestor Wasteland?
and
I don't know what that is,
hidden her
Cracky LP.
away
I've never heard of
in
that.
The Isle of Mists.
Cody, do you know that CDPR actually worked on a Yorvith model, but in W3 was scrapped or something? I know that. Oh shit, dude.
The curse that held him up proved hard to
Thank you,
lift.
Too Fat Snake, for the 17
Jennifer,
months.
the Witcher's man,
Really
to
appreciate
do it.
that. Welcome back,
The
and
ugliest
no,
man alive
re-welcome
revealed
to the
himself
sub club.
be not man,
Thank you for joining
but
us.
elf. And
Don't
an
use
elven
Steam
sage.
Cloud. I lost all my damn saves
Have a
because of it.
lot,
Ouch.
for this was his
Really?
name. Was the elven
CohhCarnage,
mage
this
who
is
had
why we
helped
can't have nice
Ciri
things.
flee
Co, you
the
turn them
hunt,
all down. I know, I'm
then
sorry.
hidden her away
Co, do you
on
always
the
stream this
Isle
early in the
of
morning?
Mist.
Because during September time and later I will be in school. Yeah, I do. I stream at 8 a.m. most mornings. Now, most of the time I stream into the afternoon, though. Most of the days I'll like take a lunch break and then go do something else in the afternoon, but I just haven't done that here. Damn it! Did we really, like... Okay, hold on. Hold on. How far back is this? It says it's on the 14th.
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift, but
So
Jennifer
this
and the
was
Witchers
yesterday. Was this
managed
the end
to
of the
do
day
it.
yesterday? Maybe.
The ugliest man alive revealed
There's a Steam
himself
update
to
for
be
Witcher 3
not
right now?
man,
Really?
But elf. And an
Hey, Tweak TV, awesome, man. Hell yeah, buddy. Okay, so this is where we started this morning. So we haven't done like the Novigrad quest and stuff. But I just want to check this like immediately. Let's go right now and check this out. It was right here? No. Was it? What happened to Tactics? I decided for now to take Tactics out of the franchise playthrough for a few key reasons. The first is that Tactics technically
curse
isn't
that held him
Fallout
up proved
canon.
hard to lift.
Things
Jennifer
happen
and the
in...
Witchers managed to do
oh,
it.
Deadly Ass Kicker, did I miss your
The
sub, dude?
ugliest man
Oh, I'm
alive
sorry.
revealed
Did my
himself
thing
to
miss
be
your sub?
not
It looks like my
man,
thing
but
missed...
elf.
it looks like the whole
And an
sub alert
elven
missed your sub,
sage
bud.
at
I'm
that.
sorry about that. But
Have
thank
a
you,
lot,
Deadly Ass Kicker.
for this was his name.
But yeah, so
Was the elven
Fallout
mage
Tactics...
who had
Stuff
helped
happens
Ciri
in
flee
Fallout
the hunt,
Tactics
then
that isn't
hidden her
canon.
away on the Isle of Mist.
So some of the things that transpire in the Fallout Tactics world don't actually make it to the real story. So it's I was going to play it originally, but then the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, okay, well, you know, people are going to be watching this primarily for the story and stuff, and I don't want to kind of put in the wrong stuff. Does that make sense? So yeah, that's kind of where we are with that. I decided to take Tactics. I may put it back in the lineup, but right now we are most likely not going to be playing Tactics. I'm at a sec. How are you? How are you? Hey, Infected Space. Good to see you, man. Nope. Keep going. We're busy. We got stuff to do. We gotta check this out. I gotta see if this amulet is all it's cracked up to be. Where's that Bodhi? Where you at, Bodhi? I know you're down here. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Cool. Wasteland was the game developed by the original Fallout created by Fallout 1. Well, yeah. Cracky, that's technically right. Yeah, Wasteland was like a spiritual successor to Fallout. But there's a reason they didn't make a Wasteland 2 and instead made a Fallout 1. Just... Well, they didn't make a Wasteland 2, but you know what I mean. There was a reason that Fallout was born and Wasteland was not continued.
Tracks are old and faded. A woman and child dragging their feet.
Wait. Did I not actually get the, Chirp, chirp. Chirp, chirp. Chirp, chirp. There it is.
The crest is on the sunken ship.
Okay, so just to make perfectly clear with this quest. A suspicious gentleman who was looking for a woman. He claimed they came from a far-off land. She had kidnapped a child, and he had been tasked with finding and punishing her. Okay, so that's all we know about this quest right now. We don't know why the kid was punished. We don't know what he was punished for. We don't know basically anything right now. Girl, I'm gonna beat you in your own cave. How do you feel? What's up, girl? How you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome. Hello. For Dishonored, am I going to play all the DLCs? Maybe. I've never played the Dishonored DLCs, so that could be fun. In fact, almost definitely, yes. We will play the DLCs. Okay, we did all this. Here's the captain's diary.
Your language reminds me of the language I saw in documents from a ship. Recognize this. Understand?
Legendary Buffet, yeah, they remade it recently. Yeah.
Take a look at that. Keep it. What are you?
I don't know, this guy looks pretty dangerous, guys.
You can't.
Phil.
I'll just see if we can beat him. Good fight, bud. Good fight.
This. Bang.
Mr. Crypt, thank you, man. Hey, Woodsy HD, yeah, did you get all your questions answered, buddy? Did that pretty much do it? No, I'm not at E3 right now, Jadu. I leave you go. What did we get? It didn't even say what we got. Stone medallion. Holy shit. But it's a trash item. But it says it's needed to complete a quest. Oh, see, this is why I hate selling stuff from in here. We could just walk up to a vendor and sell this item, and it would be gone forever. Although, what it could
Pardon
also
the imposition, but there's been a donation for the coalition.
First of all, that was really loud. Is that really loud for anyone else? That was pretty loud. Second of all, if an item goes into the trash area, then it generally means you can't. Yeah. But yeah, if an item goes into this area, it generally means you've already completed the quest associated with it. So now I'm wondering if we, like, the guy that told us about this, did you actually do the quest later? Do you know, like, where? Do you know where this gets turned in? I'm kind of curious if we've already done it. Vegas Ninja, yeah, the guy that made the donation software is testing it right now. His name is Barry, and he's trying to figure out why the volume is up. He doesn't know. It was working fine, and then nothing changed, and now the only thing, Barry, the only thing that changed was I reopened the application, buddy. I mean, I did close and reopen the application, but I mean that shouldn't. My donation stuff isn't even the same one on your end, so I mean I don't have any idea what it could possibly be. No clue, dude. No clue. Anyway, let's keep going. So we're gonna... Somebody said to skip the horn. OBS did crash. That's true. Yeah, OBS crashed. Would that have something to do with it, Barry? Let me try to reset them. But yeah, so... We'll get that figured out. Mad of War 3, thank you, buddy. Thank you very much for your sub. Really appreciate it, dude. Welcome back. Re-welcome to the Resub Club. Thank you very much for that, dude. And welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's go. Co, no one seems to know about the medallion as far as I can see. Okay, talk to the druid before he walks off and he won't get bugged. Oh, good to know. Let's go try that right now. He was up here.
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift. But yet
I'm waiting to level
Richard
26 to
managed
craft
do
my
it.
next set of gear.
The ugliest
Yeah,
man
we're waiting for level
alive
26.
revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Phenomenaris, what's up, man? Oh, this is Ermiamon. We don't want to do this quest yet. Well, I mean, we could. We can just talk to him, see what that does. We already beat him in Gwent. So the important stuff's done.
Can we talk? The Wild Hunt will attack Kaer Morhen soon. Gonna need your help.
A wild hunt? Are you certain? So, you found Ciri?
I know where she is, and the Wild Hunt will also learn that as soon as I find her.
I see. I shall pack immediately. Leave tomorrow at the latest.
Thank you.
No need. I raised the girl, and I've still a duty to her. I shall see you at Kaer Morhen.
Awesome.
Well, Geralt's the ice giant killer.
Okay, so we need to do you. Save it.
I beg you, Modred, stop pestering me with this confounded cough.
Cool, Zinthor. Okay, good to know. Kyoluge, how are you doing today? Yeah, 48. Yeah, man. Deaths do tend to go up.
You must pass your
I'm the trout that must
Witcher?
get spawning ground. I shall do what I
Witcher?
please. Now leave me be.
Witcher?
Nope.
Fruit of ground ivy leaves a bit,
Want to talk to you.
but I do not wish to speak.
Random drunk hobo.
Leave.
I already got the
You
Pip-Boy
distress
edition,
me.
bud. You seem nice.
You seem a nice enough guy.
Well, I'm not. I plan never to be. I became a druid to avoid others, to not have to deal with them, not to
Hey,
smile
quick shot.
when I don't wish to feign compassion when someone's travails matter less to me than a pair of birch cones. So I shall be straight. Get out of my sight before something, I know not what, deprives you of yours.
Right, Suckbirds?
I want you to share your knowledge. Teach me alchemy.
You? My apprentice? That's rich. While you're at it, why don't you ask Uderic if he'll share Spickerog with you?
I'm serious.
That's so. Don't make me laugh. I've devoted my life to alchemy. Son, literally. Spent countless days and nights with nothing but alembics, choking on fumes, scorching my skin with acids. If you think I'll simply portray to you what I learned through years of sacrifice and toil, then you're mistaken. Deeply.
How funny would it be if we could just axiom right now? You will teach me everything that you've learned throughout your life. Oh. Okay. Promise to be a good student.
I'd be a good student.
Doubtful. You can't even grasp the simple notion that I want you to leave.
Wow.
Though I am preparing to perform a rather tricky ritual. So I could use some help. Even yours. I require 3 favors. Do them for me, and I shall accept you as my apprentice.
Well, that changed quick, didn't it?
Well, well, there's a way after all.
Get off your high horse and listen. First, you must bring me a pimpernel from the Muskogan
Scarlet?
forest. Second, I need a bottle of spirit from the old distillery on Hale Hill. Finally, convince Fritjof to help me perform the rite. He's a druid like I am. You'll find him near Blandara. I believe he's there on a matter of some import. So, what will it be?
Let's do it, bro. Let's see why I need this stuff, though. Get off my high horse? No, I like my high horse.
Vadermaker, huh? You don't know the word, do you?
Epic bubble, awesome.
And I pledge to make you my apprentice. A Vadermaker is a druid who can manipulate the weather.
Oh.
Stop a storm, cause hail, make lightning turn your enemy to ash. I advise to address him with the utmost respect, if you value your life.
Hell yeah, dude, charisma. Am I gonna play Batman Arkham Knight? I do plan to eventually, but I don't know if I will on release. We'll see.
Spirit. Why do you need that?
As you must know, potential apprentice, alcohol is the base for all potions. Superior alcohol means a higher quality potion. This spirit has no equal. Its strength, its flavor. Unfortunately, the distillery atop Hale Hill has fallen into disrepair. We've lacked a source ever since. But you'll manage somehow, won't you?
Yes.
You're so confident.
Pimpernel. Far as I know, it's got no use in alchemy apart from...
Would you teach your grandmother to suck eggs? It's not any Pimpernel, but the one that grows in the Muskogean forest. And if the rumors are true, a creature jealously guards all the herbs growing there.
Forest creature jealously guarding some secrets? Sounds familiar. All right, I'll do it. But this ritual you want to perform, what's that about?
If you wish to be my apprentice, you must stop asking questions. I decide what to tell you and when to do it. Now go, chop chop, before I change my mind.
Hey, real quick, does anyone have a link to the patch notes for 1.06? GDJ, am I going to play Fallout Shelter on stream? I might. I may play it from E3. I don't know yet.
I've told you what you must do.
Oh, I can't play Gwent with him yet. Shoot. Let's go see if we can do this quest yet. Probably not. Damn, some ups, Geralt. Oh, is this the patch notes here?
Aye.
It is still loading. One sec. Alright, where are we going first? Let's go over here to this waypoint. Why are there two fast travel points right next to each other? It's a bit odd. Okay, fixed the endless loading screen. Geralt's clothes will no longer be wet after leaving the menu. Giggity. The gate in the crypt now works correctly during the scavenger hunt Viper School gear. Fixed the lack of interaction with Roach on Oxenfurt Bridge. Fixed an issue prevented players from creating more than one item via crafting alchemy. Oh, okay. So that last fix is actually pretty big. But yeah. Not too much besides that, though. But we definitely have that bug with the alchemy, so... Is this
There
something?
are very few bees.
No, I must
Fierce
move.
frosts, we had this one.
Oh, it's all down here. Alright, let's go.
Flawless execution, perfect
Not
timing.
me.
One
See
of
ya.
our finest
No,
moments.
just kidding. That's rude.
Look at his satchel. Get him, lads.
Yeah, what was that? Sorry, what? I
Bad idea.
couldn't hear you. What? Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh, sorry. I'm just swinging my sword. You got in my way. Sorry, bros. My bad. Let's keep going. What we do when Final Fantasy 15 comes out, that's going to be on my rainy day game list. I would like to play Final Fantasy at some point, but there's going to be a lot of stuff between now and then. Helpless Game! Big thank you for your 6 months of awesome re-welcome to the Resub Club. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us. Re-welcome back. This place looks pretty serene right now. Let's stick to the roads and try to avoid some of those enemies. Am I going to be playing Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward? Probably not. Probably not. What I think of Doom, MK Ultra? Doom looks cool. Doom looks cool. I am one... I personally really appreciate when developers try to grow franchises. But I understand also when developers want to keep it classic. Which is what they're doing with Doom. So, yeah, I think it's good that they're kind of introducing Doom to a new generation. But at the same time, as you guys know, I much prefer when companies take risks and try to push franchises forward. Which is not what they're doing in Doom. They're just keeping it simple, stupid.
Pardon the imposition, but
yeah.
there's been a donation for the coalition.
The thing about Doom is that nobody wants a different Doom. It's going back to the roots. Multiplayer with fast, skill-based action, duels, and clan arena. They tried different with Diablo 3 and it didn't work. Well, that's true. They took a risk and it didn't pan out. But like I said, I would much rather, and this is my personal opinion, I would much rather have them take a risk and have them not work it out than just playing the same game over and over and over. So, it's a preference thing. Some people want the classic. Holy shit, that damage. Wow. Some people want the classic, and that's fine. There's a place for that. Great. Is it still really loud? Okay, I'm gonna have to...
Help! Save me!
But yeah, some people wanted to push forward, some people don't. It's total preference. Total preference. Why am I getting so wrecked? That gray dude's hit just took me down. I feel like I'm getting a little bit more wrecked than normal. Like gray mobs. Is there... Hey, Barry, I don't know if you're still there, man. Is there anything else I could change on our side? I mean, like, lowering the Windows volume of your app isn't going to adjust the volume, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Yeah, we gotta get this volume issue figured out. Wolf Goku, I would very much recommend watching the Bethesda thing. There's a ton in there. There's a few parts you can skip, but most of it's pretty quality. Angryman Pin, well, it doesn't need obvious repairing. No, it looks fine. Glower, yes, I talked about Fallout 4 a lot this morning. Yeah. If you're interested in hearing my Fallout 4 impressions, hang around till when the bot is posted and check out the first section of today's stream. Yeah. Outer half, I completely agree. Pony Pat, why not Heaven's Ward used to be huge in Final Fantasy XIV? Dude, Final Fantasy XIV wasn't enough for me, to put it bluntly. Like, I got to a point where in Final Fantasy XIV, I had nothing to do for weeks. And if I ever get that way in an MMO and I leave it, then I generally can't justify going back to it. We've had the discussion on the channel a lot about that kind of fire inside you when you play MMOs, and when it goes out, it's really hard to reignite for a lot of people, including myself. And yeah, they didn't put enough in fast enough in Final Fantasy, and I lost interest. And once I lose interest in an MMO, I generally don't get it back unless it's a very special circumstance.
Come on.
The beginning of Final Fantasy XIV was rough. They took a long time getting into new raiding content. Did that roar just break my shield? Get your spikes back in, fool. Nope. 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 Nardap, that's true. That's about the time I run out of stuff to do. Yeah. The way I play MMOs, man, that's about how long it takes. That's the whole reason I left Arcade, was because they delayed content that was already in the game. The worst decision that Tryon could have made. That's why a lot of people left Arcade at the beginning. Fabricated progression, especially where it didn't exist before. It's just as lame as it gets. Money grab-esque. Oh yeah, no, I haven't played the rest of the Tales for the Borderlands games. I'm waiting for them all to come out. Same with Game of Thrones. Ah! Dat hand. Am I right?
Pardon the imposition, but there's been a donation for the coalition.
I'm really sorry about this volume stuff, guys. I think I don't know what's going on. Phenomenar is $10. Dear Co, I feel so awesome when I'm watching your stream. Keep up the good work and lots of love from Slovakia. Thank you very much, my friend. Really do appreciate it. Welcome, not welcome. Thank you for your support. And yeah, thank you very much for that. Really do appreciate it. Uh-oh. We have a thing. I should play Life is Strange. Huh, that should be interesting. Yeah, I went ahead and turned up my mic a little bit, so hopefully you can lower your speakers a little so that the donation thing doesn't blast you. Let's go ahead and cat it up just in case.
Rest.
Cracking is the worst. Thank you, Bongo, for the 3 months. Re-welcome to the sub club, man. Thank you. Yeah, Life is Strange is not really my type of game. I'm not really big into high school drama. Some people eat that shit up. I'm not one of them, unfortunately. I may try it someday, but yeah, high school drama, in my opinion, is like the absolute worst ever. I don't know why I'd want to play a game with it. Okay, are we actually going to have to make this stuff from the looks of it? Go from the video Fallout 4, there seems to be an option where you don't take the dog with you. What do you think of that? I think that's totally fine. I think having characters not be mandatory is a good way to do it. I think making it so that the dog looked awesome. I hadn't talked about the dog, but that dog part looks really cool. Like being able to send him off to get items and the animations for fighting. That's pretty cool. Life is Strange is pretty awesome. It's not really about high school drama. Nardap, yeah, every time I've dropped in to watch someone streaming it, it's just looked like nothing but drama. Like, Sally doesn't like Jessie because she commented on her hair, and Jeremy's suicidal because he didn't get the car he wanted for his birthday. It just... I don't know, man. I don't know. I see what you mean, but Life is Strange is not low entertainment high school drama. Yeah? Well, maybe we'll have to try it. I don't know. I just everything I've seen of it hasn't looked very impressive. Distiller's log. Here we go. Spoilers. Oh, sorry. Did I just spoil Life is Strange? My bad. My bad. So is this the Witcher 3 stream or Fallout? This is we're playing Life is Strange right now. Pretty much. Let's take a look at this Distillery log. Beast come around again, refusing to go till I poured some spirit in the basin till I filled it to the brim. It drank it all in one slurp and left. Okay, I think it's time to call a Witcher. Lol. Put the mash in the evaporator. Light the fire under the evaporator. Cool the condensers. First right, then left. Okay. Did we actually get any mash, though? Maybe we looted it off something. What's up here? Dr. Eagles, right? Aha.
Got lucky. Bit of mash left.
Ah!
Here's where the mash goes. Probably.
So many options.
Done. Now to boil the mash.
Left, then
Ought to be
right,
enough.
right?
Time to cool it down.
Alright, left, then right. No, just kidding. Henris, thank you for the 6 months, bud.
Oh, well. Turns out I'm quite the distiller.
Nice. Cool. Let's go axie this guy. Those are just the swords I dropped, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm making meth. What about it? Co, what do you think about them not releasing Fallout Shelter on Android? I think someone probably got paid a lot of money for it. But I could be wrong. Maybe they just didn't want to develop it for Android. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Did we get every single... I just realized we have gotten every single notice board in the game. We don't have any more islands to explore. That's it, bros. The only things we have left are question marks now. Question marks and side quests.
Pardon the imposition, but there's been a donation for the Coalition.
Wow. It is coming out for Android. Okay, yeah, in that case it was probably a production thing. In which case, whatever. $1. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Fall Share New Hunt channel. Thank you, Exetarnium. I appreciate it, buddy. Apparently there was loot up the stairs. Let me go look real quick, because there may have been another stairway. I actually somewhat caught that out of the corner of my eye, too. Let me just check real fast. Can we go up here? Oh, there is something back there. Look at that. If it's not Scottish, it's crap. It's not Scottish. So it's crap. There we go. Hey, Jiggly Whale, what's up, buddy? JTS, oh, I was lucky, man. My wife had an iPad, so I jacked the